Does society become unstable when there's no one at the table? A new study bemoans the social cost of eating alone. Zzz. The Wall Street Journal, owned by our parent company, Elmer's Glue, talk about tasty, points out how we're spending less time being social and more time being alone. It was a great article. I read it while eating dinner over the kitchen sink. In fact, time spent talking to other people has been in decline for nearly 30 years, and we're falling further and further away from one another. The main reason, humans are exhausting. To which Kilmeade replied, so it's not just me. The author writes that interaction takes work, and when given the choice, it's easier to be alone than dealing with others. It makes sense. Think of the effort it takes to meet new people. There's the stalking, the crouching behind bushes, carrying that bag of zip ties and duct tape. But the downside, lost innovation and creativity, and people less willing to see other points of view. That disconnect can lead to mental illness, substance abuse, and worse, watching Seth Meyers. I know, it is sad. One poll illustrates this trend at the dinner table. A survey found that the average person spends just 3 meals a week with loved ones. The rest of the time, it's with their family. Thank you. I'll take it. It is funny, but half said having dinner together is an important way to connect. That's what my dad used to say every time we went through the Burger King drive-thru. I just wish we had been in a car. But it's like my uncle used to say, loneliness can be the least favorite thing about life. And I wish I could have hugged him, but he wouldn't loosen the restraints.
Wow.
Yeah. Terrence, how do you buy this kind of, this sentiment that we're spending less time with other people and we're retreating into like kind of our own caves?
Well, I spend less time with my liberal cousins and siblings.
Yeah.
They drive me crazy, you know. But you know what? I think people are spending less time at the dinner table. I think everybody is mourning the loss of Aunt Jemima. I do. I think they're mourning the loss of Aunt Jemima. But I want everybody to know, I created my own pancake mix called Cousin T's. So they can have those now.
Don't you have your own pancake?
Yes, Cousin T's pancakes.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, Tyrus, I think that it's weird how people, I think, are less social with their family than they are with people outside their family, right?
Yeah, well, the dinner table, now you have to compete with everybody being on their phone.
Yeah.
Which I don't tolerate. Mm-hmm. You know, if you've ever seen that Planet Apes movie where he slams his fist on the table, no phones, you know, and they're like, ugh. So then they put the phones away, and then you just hear like the sound of silverware on a plate, that clink, clink, clink.
Yes, the
clink,
sound,
clink.
The
and then I just say, take your phones and leave. Just go. Just go. I'm home for 2 days. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Just go. No. Roblox is more important. Go. I get it. Your Facebook farm, you might miss one of your fake carrots growing in, so just go. So, and then they come back like, Dad, I'm sorry. Like,
well, at least
sit down and eat.
That's it. That's at least you get them back, you know.
They have no choice. They live in my house. They have nowhere to go.
Kat, could it be that with so many people on the planet, alone time becomes more precious?
Not to me.
No.
I don't like being by myself, but I don't have a family or a kitchen table, so like, I know what you mean. So it's not like it's mealtime with my family, because you know that couldn't be real. But I don't buy this, at least for myself. Like, I love to be around other people, and if I'm ever finding myself alone, I immediately am like, okay, who's gonna hang out with me? Because otherwise it's just you and your thoughts.
Yeah. Go. The thoughts are your enemy. The thoughts are
they're
always
so mean to me.
Yeah, they're always trying to question. No, you know what? Their thoughts are always trying to get you to think about the stuff that happened before and the stuff that's about to happen, and it never is right here.
It's never like, oh, this great stuff that happened that I did.
Yeah.
It's like, this stuff that you did that was awful, and then you know what could go wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to eat. I don't care who I'm eating with. I just want to eat. Feed me. Just feed me.
I agree.
I'm amazed how you can get applause with just the simplest things. It's amazing.
Hey, they like eating.
But it's because he's so lovable. He really is.
It's when short goes right.
Did you just assume my height? Did you just assume my height, Tyrus?
That was a jab at me. So, Carly, did you eat with your family?
When I was growing up?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's not so. It's.
Well, now, I mean, I essentially work overnights, and I live by myself.
Do you have a kitchen table?
So, no.
Exactly.
This is a New York City thing. So I literally do sometimes eat dinner over the kitchen sink, which is sad.
Yes. And
Somebody saved me.
You're really tall. You're really tall, so the food, just like if you spill it, it just like takes forever to hit the sink.
Not like a horse. I do have to say, though, I like the idea of plans, because this is also like people are making less plans. But then when the day comes, you're just like, oh, God, please cancel.
Is that funny?
Yeah.
I look forward to it. Usually I make plans when I'm a little drunk. And then when I wake up the next day, I'm like, I don't want to do this.
That was the best part of the pandemic, to be honest, because everything you had on your calendar for the whole year that you didn't want to do, automatically canceled.
I have a solution. Can we show my little friend? So I got a pet that's in my office, and here he is. Where's my little friend? There he is. That's Abe Vigoda. Isn't he great? All he does is he just stares at me like that while I'm writing, and I'm telling you, it is like 100. It's like night and day. I get hypnotized by that little fella, and he can't be with other people. Right, Tyrus?
No, he wants to eat you.
Yeah. But that's all he does is he just looks at me all day. Isn't he great? So that's what you need. You just need a little, what's that, a parrotfish?
Yes.
Thank you.
I love fried fish.
He knows exactly. Yeah, he's like the most economical applause meter. Like 3 words. I love fish. Up next, teens left to their own devices as Six Flags raising prices.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.